To promote my new flower shop, I had one place print my business cards, another print my brochures, and a third, my signs. Now my roses aren't red, my violets aren't blue, my geraniums look dead, and I don't know what to do.
Staples can help your business stand out with signs, banners, and brochures that are a true reflection of your company. And now at Staples, spend $50 or more on print and marketing services and get $5 off your next in-store purchase.
Now my business is blossoming, and I'm spending less green.
Exclusions apply. In-store only. Ends 6/23/18.
Blog Talk Radio.
Eyes feel heavy, mind still speeding, I'm on autopilot, I'm barely still breathing, high as chemtrails and this feeling ain't leaving, dodging comet tails, asteroids and space demons, this is lyrical, hit your soul with that spherical, put you up in memories, posted holy spiritual, eat your whole squad with a single clip in a Mac, and I don't battle rap, but I wrap you up in these bags, no twist ties, just twist your torso in half, stuff you in the alley and offer you to the rats, old school mob and no taking it to the mass, and I'm gonna handle that, no worrying about that. Cold case files, no hurrying about that. You are a statistic, the victim who got sacked. Carry on my daily, no thinking about that. CSI spaz, they trying to find facts. It's real talk shit I be going through every day. Real talk, feel the world slowly giving away. Real talk, can't stop me from this mission. Time to fit in where you get in or you end up missing. It's real talk shit I be going through every day. Real talk, feel the world slowly giving away. Real talk, can't stop me from this mission. Time to fit in where you get in or you end up missing.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay Smooth, your host, and welcome to Dead Mouse Radio. Shouts out to Badmouth Johnny. I see he's getting a little bit better, man. We got to hook back up, man. My man be sick and still be working, man. He done struck up a deal with, I believe they call mob oils. Excuse me if I'm wrong, mob oils. And what that is infused olive oils for the cookers out there and stuff. Hit that Dead Mouse Facebook group, man, and hook up with my man, Badmouth Johnny, man, and get some health in your life, man. Start using olive oil, man. Stop using all that grease and shit, man. Get some health in your life. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes health pays. To be a healthy person, you know what I'm saying, it pays sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Being healthy is, you know what I'm saying, ain't going to be the easy route. That's why people look so good when they healthy, because it's not the easy route. Everybody can't do it. But that's neither here nor there. But here we go. But like I said, man, it's hot in New York. It's hot. It's hot. I'm not going to lie to you. It's hot. Internet's been blazing. New York's hot. Feels like the Serengeti or Africa or whatever one of those hot places feel like. It's New York. It's New York. But I will not complain because we get snow up to my chin sometimes. And I'm 6'3", so I can't be complaining about this. But it's a good day. I got a lot done today. Doing some running around, you know what I'm saying, checking on the internet and trying to be what my man said, that always to be, and that's consistent with what you're doing and stuff. That's an everyday struggle. But like, man, I've been checking on the internet, so like, I was just wondering. Now, it's Roseanne Barr. Is freedom is free speech really free? I don't believe nothing in this world's free. I believe everything comes with a consequence, no matter, you can say whatever you want, but it's also other people's choice of freedom to, you know what I'm saying, decipher what you said and do things. And I think we're living through an age right now to where you just got to understand what position you in. You know what I'm saying? People is way more sensitive now than they ever were in probably any other decade. People's been fired for saying a lot of stuff over Twitter, Facebook, and these online sites and stuff. People's been fired for saying, you know what I'm saying, crazy stuff. And I'm wondering, See, I'm gonna tell you what people's going to start doing when they signing these contracts. Now they're going to start putting in these contracts. Look, if I post something on Twitter or Facebook, I can't just get fired right off for that, or there's some type of compensation that got to come my way if stuff like that happens, because that does make stuff a little bit scary. See, you don't have to be Roseanne Barr to get fired from your job. You know what I'm saying, for saying some crazy shit. Saying some crazy shit. You don't have to be Roseanne. You could be Suzanne from up the block that works at the nursing home. Roseanne would slit her throat if she had Suzanne's money. But Suzanne can get her ass canned for saying crazy stuff. Calling people anti-Semites and just going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But they always wanted to put somebody to rival Oprah. You know what I'm saying? I do not believe that they can't believe that Oprah slipped past them and wound up being worth $2.6 billion. They cannot believe this. And I thought that when back in the day in the 90s they brought in Roseanne Barr, and they've always been looking for somebody. They've been looking for somebody to hand wrestle Oprah to the ground for the longest. You know what I'm saying? And whatever she's been doing. It went from Roseanne to Ricky Lake to, you know what I'm saying, all those nights. She dominated those eras. She was the Michael Jordan of the talk show eras then. You know what I'm saying? She's the Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? And she's the Michael Jordan now, which is proof. She's just like Michael. She owns a team. She owns a network, just like Michael. So the comparisons is very fair. But back in the 90s, they was looking for somebody they wasn't ready for that type of smoke that Oprah was coming with. You know what I'm saying? And they just wasn't. And they was looking for people there's always going to be somebody out there to make sure that your star don't go too far or too fast or too high or shine too bright. All of those is strengths. Too fast, too high, too bright. So they need somebody there to turn those knobs and, you know what I'm saying, and to take away from that. And I believe that they try to set Roseanne Barr up to be something like that. But see, back in the 90s when Oprah was doing the Oprah show, which was 20 years ago, the white Oprah was pitching at a Padres game. They sung the national anthem, pitched at a Padres game, spit, and then grabbed her crouch. Ain't that similar to Donald Trump, though? She grabbed her crouch. While Oprah was doing the Oprah show, dominating the 90s along with Jordan. Not saying this crazy stuff, and now it's just so far of a stretch to even put them two in the same sentence. So it might make you sick in your mouth, but like this was the attempt. You know what I'm saying? I believe. But like now those two the gap is just so far. It's so far. But this was an attempt of them, the people, to, I believe, neutralize a little bit of Oprah, and it didn't work because I don't care if the lady's a racist or not. She's foul. She's just foul, and I think it's been proven. And if you go back and do some research on her and the people that she worked with, they all say just about the same thing. She's foul. She's a foul person. You know what I'm saying? And some people are just like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just like that, man, and that's just a person's personality. But that still don't give you a right to just say anything. Well, you can say just anything. I take that back. You do have the right to say anything, but other people also have the right to react to what you said any way that they want to. So you should be responsive to that and understand that. That's one thing. But So I don't think nothing in this world is ever going to be free. To get a good-looking body is going to take work. It might take some money. It's going to take some discipline. All that stuff right there is not free. And saying certain stuff and having a certain status and saying certain stuff, you might have to pay for words, each word that come out your mouth. So I think the free speech thing, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I'm like, man, I don't like what she said, but people's been fighting for the rights to say stuff like that. I don't know. I don't like what she said. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the contents that she said it in, and for me, I just don't too much like her. You know what I'm saying? I lived around Caucasian females that acted like her in the area. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, nobody, but we called it the trailer park area. And she just got this nasty trailer park attitude. And it's unbelievable for somebody like that to have that type of attitude still, and she's worth so much money. You know what I'm saying? So much money. I mean, she's at levels that you know what I'm saying, a lot of us, probably more than half of us, more than half of us will never see, and she's still that person. You know what I'm saying? It's like Lil Wayne making it out the hood, and he's still going back to shoot dice on the corner and hang out and drink 40s and doing all of the stuff that he was trying to get away from. And she just maintains this level of hate and evilness. Like, she says some crazy stuff. She really does. And at the same token in time, I don't believe that there's really no free speech. I just don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? I believe that there's a price for everything that you do. Well, now I was shocked that Wanda Sykes was even working with her, but I wasn't shocked that Wanda Sykes quit first, because Wanda Sykes is a front runner. She gets ahead of any problem and stuff. So like, if there's gonna be a problem, she ain't got no problem with dumping out and quitting. You know what I'm saying? She's that type of person, and you would almost think she's almost a matching personality for Roseanne Barr. But as stuff went on, you went into, like, they didn't really get along. It wasn't too many people that she got along with. And then I've noticed this too, like, not just old white men, old black men, old people, period. When a person gets to a certain age, more their attitude just starts reflecting. They stop giving a fuck. And they just start saying shit, and sometimes they go into a sleep state of saying shit. And now the shit that you would just sit around your backyard and kick it with somebody just talking shit and laughing it up, and you can say all that shit on Twitter now. While you in the backyard kicking it with your homeboys, and 5 million people can see it. And if you're at a certain status, man, everybody might not to that shit if you put it out there like that. But I would believe somebody putting stuff out there like that, they either don't care or they mind and slip the gear. Because, like, when you're at that type of status, man, like, she had 100 employees. They gone. She's damn near, like, cancer to touch right now. But, as we know, the president had already stepped up. The shows, they trying to do something to where they can pick up some of her reruns or whatever on some weird-ass online, I guess something like a Netflix type of shit. Roseanne's going to be okay. That's the late breaking news. Roseanne didn't go broke. Roseanne just still crazy as shit. She's more disrespectful than anything. Selfish. Because, see, to be a leader like that, man, you can't be selfish, man. There's people that's working up underneath you, man, that ain't got money like that. You know what I'm saying? That just ain't got money like that. They done passed up jobs to do these type of jobs and shit. And then one person, bow, and it's all gone. But I'm like what Dude said. Man, they should have went on ahead and just killed Roseanne on off, had Dan meet a black woman, and get married and continue the show, and call the show Rosie. That's what they should have did. Call the show Rosie with a black woman. Shouts out to everybody that spoke their feelings on that stuff too, like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to give them people props and stuff, because a lot of it's so much hate now that when you do see a little shed of love, you still want to break it down and understand why. And everybody got ulterior motive for why they like something, or why they pulling for this person or pulling for that person. Everybody does. And so I know when you're in a position like that and you got so much, it's hard to, you know what I'm saying, if you're going to speak up, it's probably more safe to be quiet, I guess. You know what I'm saying, unless you're secure, because I guess she felt like she's secure and she can say whatever the hell she want to say. Because she truly did not give two flying fucks. Yep, but that's Roseanne, man. We've been knowing that since 1990 when she grabbed her crotch. You know what I'm saying? We've been knowing that. We've been knowing how foul she is. If I'm not mistaken, I think she did something with a black face before, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, I gotta look it up though, but I could be wrong. Allegedly. Man, it just goes to show that there's a price that comes with everything, man. Can't just be running around saying stuff. That's church, man. That's church. See, there once was a simpler time. It was a simpler time, man. You could wave, you take a photograph, and you had to wave it in the air and stuff, and chemicals had to mix up, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of, when you think about it, seemed like some technological shit too, the shit that you didn't understand, and it was only so many pictures you could take. You know what I'm saying? You had to keep reloading the camera like a gun, click, pulling out the Kodak, you know what I'm saying? Fanning pictures, and everybody had all these Kodak pictures everywhere. Now, a phone probably can hold 200 pictures. They break down all of this stuff now. It once was a simpler time. It once was black and white. Disrespect was disrespect. It was no in-between, and it was no confusion. Now there's confusion. It's confusion. We don't know the difference between disrespect and the difference between a joke nowadays. Was this person joking or was that disrespect? We don't know. That's church, though. That's church. We don't know the difference. But like I say, man, freedom of speech is not as free as you think. You got a job out there, man, that you like and stuff, and you be out here in these streets beefing with people. The easiest way to eliminate beef now, they be saying, is to get a motherfucker fired from their job over the internet. So don't be posting that shit, man. Because y'all out there, everybody needs their goddamn job. Everybody needs their job. You ain't Roseanne Barr, so don't be getting at work, getting in your feelings, posting crazy stuff. Because like I always say, you got to be an adult to talk about religion. You got to be an adult to talk about politics. Because, see, when you're not an adult, people like to mix politics and religion. People like to mix that stuff. And I'm pretty sure Jesus said he does not abide by the laws of man. But man, that's right, man, yeah. We want to make up our own rules. we want to skip the line. So you got to be an adult to talk about, you know what I'm saying, love, religion, and politics. Because if you don't, you just get a whole bunch of your feelings caught up in stuff. Because, see, when you're thinking about politics, it's not just thinking about yourself, it's thinking about other people down the line. Your kids, their kids, their kids, you know what I'm saying? And it's a chain effect, because the stuff that you even thinking about might not even take effect by the time that you expect it to. So you got to be an unselfish person to a certain aspect. You got to be an unselfish person. You can't be a child having a child mentality because wanting it to happen now. Because that's what a child is. A child wants to happen now. Can't be like that. Not with politics and all this stuff. And you see it with Roseanne Barr there. You know what I'm saying? She goes to the thing to where she calls a dude a fucking mouth breather. She calls Hillary Clinton a colostomy bag full of shit. That's just all childish stuff. That's all childish stuff, and it's all childish stuff over politics. It's over politics. And what these people, and this is the thing what I could never understand about the politics thing. You get so mad that somebody else doesn't agree with your politics that you would want to kill them. You would want to kill them. That's just, I find that just so strange. Just so strange and so weird. But like I say, man, you got to be an adult to talk about that stuff, man. Man, don't forget to get in the comment box, man, and like these videos and stuff, man, because we cannot do this stuff all by ourselves, man. It's Dead Mouse Radio /Cash Cow. It's your boy Jay Smooth, man. Get in those comments, man. Like these videos, man. Share these videos, man. I'm not just trying. I'm forward-thinking. That's right. I'm forward-thinking, if that's even a word. But I'm forward-thinking. But yeah. So Roseanne Barr tripping, man. The internet tripping. But let's get into something a little bit more funner, though. Let's get into something more funner. Church. Let's get into something more funner. Pusha T and Drake. Now, listen. This is already recorded. Of me saying, if you would have asked me without listening to any of the songs, I would have picked Drake out as the winner. And that's just my bias from what he's done, just me giving him the benefit of the doubt without me breaking down any songs. So I had a small window to, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to be a one-man army or a four-man army. You know, I'm trying to be some army, so I'm always busy. But I had a small window to try to break down the songs myself. Church. And, oh, man, I like the Infrared. But the story of Adonis, man, is that how you even say it? Adonis, Adius? I don't know. Blackface Drake. That's what I'm calling it. Blackface Drake. Man, it made you look at Drake different. And what my thing was with this was, why didn't Meek have this information? Why didn't Meek have war bullets like this on this dude? Because, man, Pusha T came out with some shit. He made motherfuckers start clowning Drake, and this was the first time, really, during any beef that Drake's had, that the fans just, like, might have turned on him. Church. I could be tripping, but I think they might have turned on him. Because I'm seeing a lot of funny shit. But my thing is, Pusha T's up right now. And he's making, I believe that while he's got Drake, at least where you think you got him down at, you need to lay something else on his head. You need to lay something else on his head, because I don't believe Drake's down. I believe like what Drake them doing is regrouping. You know what I'm saying? They regrouping. And plus, Drake know he can stand a loss right now. See, when it was him and Meek, he couldn't stand no, no loss like that. He couldn't afford no loss. And I believe that Drake got one slip to the chin. Pusha T then caught him on his chin. And I think that song he dropped, Upset, I was upset that it was that bad. It was that bad, man. I'm going to go ahead and break it down. I'm a Drake fan, too. I know. I'm a Drake fan, too. Upset was bad. For a diss track. But I see a lot of battle rappers and stuff, they like Drake by all means, Drake supports them and stuff. So, like, they're part of the fan base out there, and they can influence their fans, oh, no, Drake did a great job and such and such this and such that. And that's what they're attempting to do right now. But you got to take this down and make it simple. Make it simple. Who took the most direct shots and whose shots was effective? It's that simple. Pusha T was effective. And it was almost like seeing Muhammad Ali get in there and for the kids that don't know who Muhammad Ali, no, just take it back. Forget Muhammad Ali. Floyd Mayweather, because y'all know Money Mayweather. It's like seeing Money Mayweather get in the ring and then catch one on the chin. Boom. That's where we at with this. Pusha T then shot his shot. I believe it hit. It landed home. I believe it exposed Drake for other rappers that don't like Drake, and there is a line of them around the building that just hate his guts. So, like I said, you're going to start seeing more people come out and stuff, like to kick somebody or at least make sure that he stays down. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Drake might need a little bit of help this time. He might need some little Wheezy or some Wheeziana, something. But he's going to have to do something. He's going to have to do something. Because I'm going to tell you right now, man, the Pusha T put the blackface Drake out there, man, that was crazy. That was crazy. He put up a whole reason of why you did it. I didn't care. You did it. You did it. It's done. It's dead. Shit was crazy. And Pusha T, so like that helped prolong what he was already doing to him. So I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I want to see what Drake's next thing he's going to do. If he does anything, he's supposed to be working on some projects and stuff. So is he going to take time out from those projects to answer? Will it affect him that much to where if he don't answer, will this affect him? Get in them comments, man. Let me know what you think. Man, like I said, man, shout out to Dead Mouse Radio, man. Shout out, man. But, like, I'm going to go ahead and say Pusha T's up, man. Pusha T's clearly up. You know what I'm saying? A fool would believe that he's not after hearing the stuff he said, man. And the way that they just all over the internet just clowning. The internet's ruthless. He said one little thing about Steve Harvey, man. I've seen memes about Steve Harvey everywhere. Just ruthless. Like I said, man, I might try to do something tonight. I don't know, man. I got this book. I got a lot of running around and do a lot of hidden mailboxes and putting stuff in the mail. And it's hot. And when you been in New York for the seasons, when the weather starts just getting a little bit hot, it's hotter than being anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? It feels like. So, like, you know how that goes. But, man, I'm still trying to get a couple people up. Everybody's doing their work thing now, man. The kids ain't out from school up here. So, you know what I'm saying? We still moving along, though. But I did get some stuff in my email. You know what I'm saying? Some beats, interesting stuff. You know what I'm saying? We working on putting shit together, you know what I'm saying? Got some shit, hopefully, willingly. You know what I'm saying? Something happens, pops off that can move the things that we are trying to accomplish a little bit faster. You know what I'm saying? When I say we, I'm talking about the team that I deal with. You know what I'm saying? the Badmouth Johnnies and you know what I'm saying, the Betos and the people like that, you know what I'm saying, the people that I deal with, the Bones and you know what I'm saying, we try to put things want to put things in a proper perspective. You know what I'm saying? Victory only comes to the man that's prepared to win. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times people just want things come to them and not, instead of not putting in the work. You can dream all you want to. You got to put that work in, though. Got to put that work in. Got to put that groundwork in, man. Got to get that groundwork. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody just come right into the Army and get promoted to captain, sergeant, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You start off as a foot soldier. You got to work your way up, man. You got to keep working. Staying true to what you do. Yeah, I'm waiting on some battle rap, man. Nothing. I just want to say about battle rap, man. Like, I don't know. I'm hoping that this Murder Mook thing with Tay Rock, you know what I'm saying, which Tay Rock, shout out to Tay Rock, man, my favorite battler. I'm hoping that this really, really breathes some life into battle rap. Battle rap has not been exciting as of late. And battle rap, one thing about battle rap, you could easily become bored with it because it becomes repetitive. It becomes like going to see 7 different countries do the play of Othello. So you go see the Chinese version of the same thing you just seen in Africa. And then you go to Sweden and you see, and by the time you get to, you know what I'm saying, the third version of it, you don't even need to know the language because you understand the whole play. You done seen it 3 times over no matter what the language was. They could have been speaking alien, and you seen Othello 3 times over in different languages, so you would know the play just by body language itself. And that's what battle rap becomes repetitive. You know what I'm saying? Becomes repetitive, and without the right people in battle rap will kill itself. And you can save the file on this. Battle rap will kill itself just as 10-speed bicycle racing in a circle did. Just like that. Yeah, it's fun to watch, but after you watch it 46 times, what does it got to offer to keep you watching it? And that's the thing with battle rap. What does battle rap got to offer to keep you watching it? My tip to battlers is stop making yourself so exposable. Because the less a motherfucker can get to you and be affected with you, the more people want to see you and want to deal with you. They argue with fans and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They respond to and yeah, there's a community in battle rap, and you got all the battle rappers arguing with each other, and it just, none of it makes no sense. It makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Less is more. Less is more. They too accessible to their fans, period. And they're too big of fans themselves to understand that they're trying to be famous. See, you can't be a fan and then want to be famous. You know, so you can't be more fan than you want to be famous. And they do a lot of fan shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just, it basically too accessible. Too accessible. It's hard to promote battle rap as it is. To find a sponsor. I've seen, shouts out to Smack and URL though, man. They be changing the game. And RBE too, man. I can't wait to this RBE card. But I've seen Smack put up an advertisement asking for sponsors. Man, it's hard to sponsor that shit. That's just it, man. That's just it. It's hard to sponsor battle rap. And they're going to have to do something to make themselves less accessible to gain more notoriety and to gain the money that they really want to see off this stuff. But as long as you got people that's bootlegging this stuff and not caring about it, and their people's paying for these performances, and you getting up there and the person's choking, the battle rap, just waiting to get inside of the battle rap arena is that's a whole nother story. So for you to get up there and the show don't go nowhere near as planned as it's supposed to go and it's just terrible, that your first time could wind up being your last time. And you can still like battle rap. You just won't pay like that. You know what I'm saying? You'll get it off the sleeve. You'll wait. Good things come to those that wait. You'll wait till YouTube drop it before you pay for it. And that's where it's at, man. They're going to have to do something. Because battle rap got these dry periods, and it's got these periods to where the shit is just, you know what I'm saying, it can get boring. Especially after you done been in that culture and then listen to so much battle rap, it can get repetitively boring. So they got to get these certain people. So I'm hoping that Murder Mook brings some type of spark back to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because these dudes is very, very talented, and they all deserve to get paid. And it's up to people like Smack and them dudes at KOTD and RBE and all of them to figure out how to get everybody paid and how for them to even get the money that they're sacrificing. That's up to them to decide that. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, throwing out some ideas would be like, stop making yourself so accessible to your fans. You know what I'm saying? Just stop it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Because you either more trying to be famous or you got more fan in you. And there's a difference when I look at how Murder Mook moves and how Loaded Lux move. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? They don't make themselves accessible like that. They don't, you know what I'm saying? It's probably very rare if they arguing over the internet about something. If they arguing, there's a project or something coming up. There's something about to happen. They're just not on a Monday setting up because they high and stuff and they arguing, just shooting their brand all in the legs. Who does that? And see, battle rappers need to be aware of Twitter too, because now people's going to start paying attention to y'all. You know, so they're going to start paying attention to y'all. I done already heard some apologies from some bars that was said about the Kanika Jenkins, about Proof in Detroit. See, people's paying attention to content now. They're paying attention to content and stuff now. Hold on 1 second.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm about to move my stuff out. I was wondering if maybe you could pull the car up a little bit because we don't got nowhere to park. Thank you.
That was my neighbor. I got to pull my car up. Yeah, she's real. She's real. But I'm gonna pull this car right quick, and I'll be right back. Right back. See the type of shit that happened to me when I'm doing stuff. That's the type of shit that happened to me. Listen to this right quick. I'll be right back.
Eyes feel heavy, mind still speeding. I'm on autopilot. I'm barely still breathing. High as chemtrails and this feeling ain't leaving. Dodging comet tails, asteroids and space demons. This is lyrical. Hit your soul with that spiritual. Put you up in memories. Hopes the holy spiritual. Eat your whole squad with a single clip in the mat. And I don't battle rap, but I wrap you up in these bags. No twist ties, just twist your torso in half. Stuff you in the alley and offer you to the rats. Old school mobbing, I'm taking it to the mass. And I'm gonna handle that, no worrying about that. Cold case files, no hurrying about that. You are a statistic, a victim who got sacked. Carry on my daily, I'm thinking about that. CSI fans, they trying to find facts. It's real talk shit I be going through every day. Real talk, feel the world slowly giving away. Real talk can't stop me from this mission. Time to fit in where you get in or you end up missing. It's real talk shit I be going through every day. Real talk, feel the world slowly giving away. Real talk can't stop me from this mission. Time to fit in where you get in or you end up missing.
I'm out of breath. Had to pull my car off. Shouts out, though, man. Sorry about that, y'all. This is going to still be a classic show. This is still a classic show. I don't even know where I was at. But church, ain't no sense in me lying. I don't know where I was at. But just remember, man, I'm going to end this, man, because I lost my train of thought. It's your boy Jay Smooth, man. Follow me on Facebook, man, the Dead Mouse Radio /Cash Cow group. Facebook group, man. Like those posts. Drop your businesses off up in there. You know what I'm saying? Make yourself. I was talking about battle rappers being accessible. My fault. My bad. That's what I was talking about. I got it back. It just popped right back in my head. I had one more thing to say about that. Yeah. And then I'm going to leave it at that. Battle rappers got to stop making themselves so accessible to their fans. The more the fans can get to you, the less they want to see you. You know what I'm saying? The less they want to see you. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's up to these guys got to figure out a way to that these talented writers can benefit. See, Hollywood had to do it. They had to figure out how we can make 26 writers benefit off of one movie. They had to figure it out. They're going to have to figure this out, man. They're going to have to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? I hate when they talk about how much money that another person got is just unprofessional and stuff. And some of these dudes is more than half of them is way underpaid. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to pay to get blood from a turnip. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard. You know what I'm saying? And these guys is really doing, but they gotta probably get together and not share business, but like at least share thoughts on how to foresee a bridge so that this can pass over. Because like I said, the repetitive stuff, it can just pass. But I just want to say that, though. My fault, y'all, man. My train of thought got thrown off. I'm in the real world. Still in the studio. I got like 4 mics around me. You know what I'm saying? 4 mics around me, you know what I'm saying? But still here, man. Shouts out to Badmouth Johnny, man. Like I said, he's with Mob Oil right now. You know what I'm saying? It's an olive oil infused with different flavors. I can't wait to get him up here so that he can talk about it. He was trying to do it tonight, I think after 8, but like I'm probably going to be too emotional over LeBron James them. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know this team got 4 All-Stars. That's LeBron Jizzy. So I'm going to be emotional after tonight. So like I'm probably not going to do nothing. It's going to take me some hours to gather up, if we lose, the energy to do the show for the next day. So I probably won't do it tonight. I ain't going to lie. I'm not even going to lie to myself. I'm not going to do it tonight because I know I'm going to be emotional. No. But if LeBron wins, oh, man, you might get a snippet of Young tonight. You might. You just might. Mama, that man's home. If let LeBron win tonight, you might get a snippet of me, a good snippet. But like I said, yeah, back to my man, yeah, he's with Mob Oils, man. It's an olive oil infused with different flavors. I think garlic and some other, you know what I'm saying, fancy stuff. You know what I'm saying? You like to cook that fancy shit at home and you don't really like going out and stuff and you want the best ingredients. Like I say, man, everything comes with a price. You can't get healthy without a price, you know what I'm saying? So you want to put the best gas in your car, you know what I'm saying? Want to put the best gas in your car, man. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to get him up here and talk about his new deal with them and what he's doing with them. I love to see my brothers moving. Shouts out. I got a couple of South Buffalo artists that I have not been able to, you know what I'm saying, lock down, and I'm sorry. I got some Midwest artists too, man. I have not been able to lock down the time schedule, and I'm sorry, and I got to get better at doing it. But I'm coming for your heads. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming for your heads like a do-rag. So I can tell you, I'm coming for your heads. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Church. It's going to be real. So I'm coming for you, man, and I'm trying to get my house in order so that when you enter my house, everything will be lovely. And it'll be the way that, you know what I'm saying, that at least I've foreseen it. That's what I'm trying to do. Because a lot of y'all is talented, man, and if I'm going to be the first to, like, you know what I'm saying, interview you, you know what I'm saying, I take pride in that. You know what I'm saying, I take pride in talking to y'all and stuff like that. I really do. So that everybody's schedules has been crazy, and that's way understood on my part, because mine has been crazy. You know what I'm saying? I can't go through the list of things that I was supposed to do that still got pushed back because of just the way life is. You know what I'm saying? Just the way life is. It got to get better, not just in what we're doing, but we got to get better in the way that we maintain our life too. And once again, man, I'm sorry to my fans, y'all, for that break in the thing. That was some real stuff. I'm sorry about that. Had to pull my truck up and stuff, you know. But yeah, like I said, get my man up here, talk about the little business that he's in. I got some South Buffalo artists I want to get up here. I got a dude that hit my inbox. He's from another country. He's a singer. You know what I'm saying? I need to get time to get him up here and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we trudging along, you know what I'm saying? We trudging along. It's all butter, baby. Church. It's all butter. It's all butter. But like shouts out to everybody, man. Go to YouTube, man, to Dead Mouse Radio, man. Like them videos, man. Like them videos, man. Like them videos, man. Ain't costing you nothing, just like them videos, man. Ain't nobody making nothing off this, bro. Ain't making nothing off this like that. You know what I'm saying? Like them videos, man. Like them videos. Support Dead Mouse Radio, Cash Cow, man. Support, man. We coming from people's heads like doobies, man. We coming. And if you got businesses and you feel like you interested, man, drop that stuff in Dead Mouse Radio / Cash Cow Facebook group, please. Please go to the YouTube, like and subscribe. Shouts out for putting up the Dead Mouse Radio commercial video. That was fly. My people did that. That's fly. Go to Dead Mouse Radio and check that out. I said we coming for your head like a doobie. You know them things that they wrap around their head, or a do-rag, you know. But anyway, go check out that commercial video, man. And man, get at me on Twitter, Mr. Dead Mouse Radio, Instagram, Mr. Dead Mouse Radio. And please drop stuff in the Dead Mouse Radio Cash Cow Facebook group. Drop your businesses and stuff up in there. You never know who's looking at that shit. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You know what I'm saying? It's like 900 people in the group, man. You don't know whose attention you going to catch. But you can't catch no attention if you ain't trying to catch no attention. You'll be at attention. You know, standing with your feet clapped and your hand up. Attention, you hit 10 hunt. Yeah, that way. Just like that way. Church. But like I said, man, follow us on the YouTube, Dead Mouse Radio. Like and subscribe. If I'm not on tonight, if LeBron don't win tonight, I will not be on tonight. But I will be on tomorrow. Shouts out to everybody, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this shit like I enjoyed this shit. And remember, man, to chase your dreams, because your dreams ain't going to chase you. Facts. Church.
Eyes feel heavy, mind still speeding. I'm on autopilot, I'm barely still breathing. High as chemtrails and this feeling ain't leaving. Dodging comet tails, asteroids and space demons. This is lyrical, hit your soul with that spiritual. Put you.
Advancements in technology, shifting markets, and the gig economy are changing the nature of work. With this in mind, Harvard Business School Executive Education is launching a new program on managing the future of work. Based on the latest research into the forces reshaping workforce demographics, this program is designed to help employers remain competitive by thinking strategically about today's evolving business landscape. Learn more by clicking the banner or visiting hbs.me/future. That's hbs.me/future.